Hi guys, in this session, we are going to discuss about technical interview questions part 2. In the last session, we have seen some basic questions about cloud and infrastructure. First question, what do you check if your EC2 instance unable to connect? First, you need to check instance state is running or not. You can find this option in instance settings. Second point, you need to check internet access. If you go to EC2 instance in network settings, this instance should have connected with public subnet along with internet gateway. Third point, you need to check SSH port is open or not. Fourth point, your IP should be allowed there in security groups. And the fifth point, you need to check key pair is attached or not. This you can find in security tab in instance settings. What do you know about auto scaling? Here you need to define the auto scaling. Auto scaling is nothing but it is a mechanism where your instances meet your business needs. So you need to explain auto scaling types. We have three types of auto scaling types. One is predictive scaling, step scaling, and dynamic scaling. So mention some features and benefits of real time, how auto scaling is used and why it is used. Explain launch configuration and launch template. Launch configuration is nothing but before auto scaling, we'll do a set of configuration like AMI, EC2 instance type, volume, key pair, etc. So that is known as launch configuration. Launch template, where this configuration is moduled into a template that is known as a launch template. Third question, what is load balancing? So here you need to explain why load balancing is used. So load balancing is nothing but it is a distribution of load across multiple servers. Not only distribution, we have another features like you can integrate with SSL, you can integrate health checks for your application and mention load balancing types. So like we have three types of load balancing types. One is application load balancer, one is network, and one is classic load balancer. And the fourth, you need to mention some benefits. Why, if I choose load balancing, what benefits I can get? You can make your application secure, you can make your application available 24/7, and this load balancing can also be integrated with your Kubernetes cluster. Fourth question, what is VPC? So you need to explain what is VPC. VPC is nothing but virtual private cloud, where it is an isolated environment in AWS cloud. So here you need to list out all the components of VPC like subnets, IP address, route tables, and we have many components. You need to mention those components, and you need to mention couple of advantages of VPC. You can give some couple of use cases like you're deploying production environment or development environment or staging environment. In that VPC, you can give those type of use cases. The question is what is CloudWatch? You need to explain what is monitoring. Monitoring is nothing but analyzing of metrics. So if you have a EC2 instance, you will monitor 24/7. Like my CPU is getting high spike at what time, at which day, those details. And you need to mention some couple of advantages of CloudWatch. So if I integrate CloudWatch, what benefit I can get? You can get like notification alerts, and you can also integrate this CloudWatch to auto scaling group. Those type of advantages you can get. And you need to explain what is importance of monitoring. So here you need to tell that, and you need to explain how CloudWatch is different from CloudTrail. See, CloudWatch is a monitoring tool where you monitor your infrastructure. CloudTrail is also monitoring. It is, like API call tool. So where you will check all the logs. So you need to explain the difference between CloudWatch and CloudTrail. And last, what is IAM? IAM stands for Identity Access Management. Here, you can explain them how you can secure your resources by policies, by roles. You can secure your resources. And also, you need to explain who are IAM users. IAM users are nothing but your organization employee users. It might be organization, it might be outside the organization. Generally, outside the organization, call us federated users. And you have groups, policies, and roles. See, policies are generally attached to persons. Roles are attached to a service. You need to provide an example how it is used. Like let's say you created an EC2 instance. You need to access EC2 instance from S3 bucket from EC2 instance. Then you need to generate a role. You need to attach a role to EC2 instance, S3 full access or read-only access depending upon your requirement. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.